Hey everybody, James here. Today going to talk about Rocket Mesh Lacrosse and also Rocket Mesh, the semi-hard and semi-soft version. I have the semi-hard strung up in an RP3X and the semi-soft in a ECD Mirage. So this mesh, I've been using the semi-soft more than the semi-hard because I'm just more of a semi-soft type of guy. Everybody likes their own thing. I like semi-soft. So this mesh is made with the Dyneema fiber. It's very soft, very strong. They use it in different military and police, like I guess armor or vests or whatever. Also boating, like yachts and sailboats, everything. Their ropes are made out of them. Tow ropes have it. Just basically anything that is under high tension and around moisture and just water and all elements. This fiber is used in that area. So one of the things that the Rocket Mesh guys told me, because I asked them questions about it and they gave me a whole entire rundown of what their mesh is, how it is, and everything. So Dyneema fiber is very soft, very strong. It's very hard to make this into a semi-soft and semi-hard, and I don't know how they did it, but they did it. They made a semi-soft and a semi-hard, the coating that they have on it, and they figured it out. It's a special coating. I don't know, I'm not gonna ask their secret ways of making it semi-hard or semi-soft. It is what it is. They did it, I'm not asking questions. It's great though, really awesome, because this mesh is really strong. You can really tell its quality. So because it's the Dyneema fiber, it's also very water resistant, weatherproof, and everything like that. And I can attest that. I played with the Mirage here with the semi-soft for quite some time in the rain, in the mud, as you can see, as it's brown and not white anymore. And it just performed very well. No hooking, no whip, no bagging out. Well, I string it the way I string sticks now because I'm a coach. I like to have a baggy stick, and it's just great. And it just performed very well in water and mud and everything else, all the elements I've ever played in. So to get into some specs, the mesh uncoated itself, just the Dyneema fibers, is 20 grams soft, so uncoated 20 grams. The semi-soft is 23 grams, and the semi-hard is 25 grams. So a lot lighter than competitors. Yes, there are probably a couple competitors out there who are a smidgen lighter, but they lack certain qualities to it that these guys have. And like I said, all weather performance, including UV. You know, it won't get dry rotted in the sun if you just leave it out there. Hopefully no one ever does that, ever. But this is really great. You can perform in any weather, like I already said. It's abrasion resistant. You know, actually even the strings, the Rocket Mesh strings that come out with it, I've used this on pavement, like wall ball, concrete, wood, dirt, sand, everything. Even the strings aren't even abrased. They're still brand new looking, minus like the color. But you can see there's no tears in the mesh, no tears in the string. And everyone knows if you scoop a ground ball up once on concrete, asphalt, gravel, whatever, your strings are gonna start to fray and everything, but these have not. And so that brings back the durability factor also. There's less chance of failure in this mesh too because it's so durable and it's abrasion resistant and everything like that. So like sometimes you get a piece of mesh, you string up sidewall, within a game or two, the one diamond you lock down and your SI breaks, blows out. This will not happen. And another thing that sets this mesh apart from other competitors is the elongation. So the side-to-side stretch, it has more durability on the side-to-side stretch than the other competitors. With this being said, when you pull it out and fold it over to your top string, you really have to yank it down to get it down to the second sidewall hole if that's how you string your sticks. And the way I strung this, because I didn't know about it at the time, but until I talked to the guys over at Rocket Mesh, they said you just had to really work it down. I was only able to string on the first sidewall hole of the Mirage. Usually I like doing my sidewalls down here, or top strings down here, just to give it like that more of a channel. But I didn't know how to do that at the time. Didn't know it was a thing. I just thought it was a complete con. But you know, you just got to wrench it out a little harder. And I was able to do that on the RP3. Got it all the way down. Got the top string all the way over to it. Stretched it out. Worked perfect. So that's just, you just have to know what you're doing with it. Another thing that is very, very, very interesting about Rocket Mesh, the warranty on the mesh itself is 4 months. I don't even think there is a warranty that long on mesh at all. Haven't really looked into it, never even thought of a mesh having a warranty, because you play with it, it rips, it bags out, you throw it away, you get a new piece. But they have a 4-month warranty on this, and also a no bag out guarantee, which that for sure no one has, because sticks bag out. That's just the way it is. And also, that's just a great warranty. But also, you have to, after you string these sticks up, string up the mesh, you have to pound it or work the ball in it for about 5 minutes for the pocket to break in. That's the only break-in time you have on it. And the guys over at Rocket Mesh said, you know, you gotta string it really tight, because the fibers, they're woven tight, but the diamonds are a little bit bigger. So you have to really like string your knots tight, you know, really get them close to the sidewall, or else it will appear bagged out after you break it in. But once you do that, that's fine, you know, or maybe even tighten up the bottom string, get the pocket a little more shallow. The way I strung the Mirage, I just did standard pattern, nothing too crazy, you know, some SIs, but like I said, I like a bag of sticks, so obviously that's illegal. That's because I wanted it that way. But the RP3, that's still illegal, but a little more shallow. And I strung this one a little bit different, but still similar pocket to this. I like baggy pockets, you know, like I said for umpteen times already in the video. It's just how I like it and how I like to play. And I like the one shooter across the top. And simple fix to that is, you know, just adjust the pattern, shift your diamonds down a couple sidewall holes or so, make the bottom string tighter. Simple fixes that everyone knows how to do, but I like it like this. So with that being said, this mesh is really, really good. When I was playing with it, I played with this semi-soft for about a month and a half now. I think is when I sent it to me, a month and a half or so. It's really, it's really broken in, really soft and everything. I just feel like I have more hold with it too. And even after stringing it up, I felt like there's more hold into it. I don't need any extra shooters, just this little one right here at the 4-inch mark. Actually, that might be a little bit above the 4. But still, it's great. You know, it comes out smooth release. Yeah, it just is just a quality piece of mesh. You know, the hold and the feel, you know, running up the field, you can feel it cradling out in there, and you know it's in your stick. The break-in time, like I said, the 5 minutes on a pocket pounder or a ball works really well. The water resistance to it is great. I mean, who doesn't like a waterproof mesh or water-resistant mesh? I mean, no one likes to play with a whippy stick. Also, this is kind of like another thing that I like about it. Their tag is rubber with their little Rocket Mesh logo on it. I think that's pretty cool. You know, there's some companies out there with like cloth tags or no tags at all, but I think this is really cool, really unique. Gonna set them apart. The guys over there said that their problem is the tags are falling off because the glue or the adhesive that they're using to connect them isn't strong enough. But I mean, it hasn't fallen off of mine yet, and I think it's just really cool. It looks even better when the mesh is all white and clean. So I just strung this up about a week ago and used it for a wall ball and a catch for about 5 minutes. Also, getting into other suggestive pros, so to say, is the packaging. The packaging for this mesh and the strings are top notch. Like, they're tear off tops. You know, this is the semi-soft mesh, this is the string kit. You know, they have this right here where you tear it off, it comes in a little package. But I cut the bottoms off, took out the bottom because for this video, so you guys can see the packaging. So this is what the package says. Accuracy, consistent, smooth release, speed, ultra lightweight, super fast shot speed, hold and control, keep the ball in the pocket while being able to feel it. Durability, made with the world's strongest fiber for maximum longevity. Waterproof and heat resistant, superior in all weather play. Ready to play, no breaking required, except for the 5-minute pounding, but all sticks are like, all meshes like that. And that's just really, really cool that this packaging is like top notch. And then for the string kit, you get 5 33-inch nylon strings, which I have a couple left over right here, and 3 33-inch cotton strings. So the shooters. And they're tipped with the Rocket Mesh logo on it. You probably can't see that, but it's there. And that's on all their strings, the sidewalls and that. So on to a couple cons that I had. You have to string it tighter for the pocket to become more legal. You have to really wrench down the top string when you string the top string. No big deal. You have to adjust. You have to string the stick to the mesh. Not a big deal. Everyone has to change things up. And that's honestly just it on the cons that I had. It was just, other than it's not out to the public just yet. Pre-sales are going on soon, I believe. I think they're coming out in a couple weeks. 2-3 weeks are coming out. These are just prototype pieces, and they're awesome. Also, another little snippet of what they make over there, what they have over there, is they make carbon fiber shafts. I do not have one yet. I just moved, so I haven't been able to purchase one. Excuse me. Also, they make these butt ends. They're called king butt ends, and what they are they're rubber butt ends with like the tape donut around the end. So these are a couple of my shafts. How people tape up their butts like this, have the donuts, really thick ones. What they did was, actually, the head guy of Rocket Mesh, his son designed this butt end. And it's just standard size butt end, but has about I don't know, that much of a rubber lip around it, and it meets the butt end rule, the tape rule. I don't know what it is. I didn't even know it was there until I became a coach, because I was a goalie, so nothing really mattered for a goalie stick. But you know, it's about this deep, goes all the way around. It's really nice. They also have apparel and everything, hats, shirts. They also offer stringing and dyeing. I believe they're, I don't know the prices, never mind, scratch that. I don't know prices of the dyeing. And also they are partners with a rebounder company. Top of my head, I forget it, but definitely go check out their website to see what they offer. And also in the next couple weeks, look forward to seeing Rocket Mesh out in just online retailers and in people's hands. Their Instagram handle is Rocket Mesh Lacrosse, and I'll link that down below and everything. So go give them a follow, check them out. They have great stuff. They're doing a lot of giveaways, shafts, shirts, butt ends, mesh, string. Go for it. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Pick some up. Okay.